An individual development plan is simply a structured process for taking charge of your training goals and career goals. It's a tool to help you focus on the things you can control and acknowledge the things that you cannot, and say, here's some things I can't work on now. I'm going to have to put those aside and make a conscious effort to come back to them, later when I'm ready. It's a document that's useful for facilitating a planning conversation between the trainee and the mentor. And the purpose of an IDP is to promote research and academic progress and planning to achieve career goals. It should answer the questions: where am I headed with my professional development? What are my goals after UCSF? And what steps should I take during the IDP period to get there? So a lot of folks do an IDP every year. Others do it every 6 months. I think it's difficult to plan more than a year out in terms of the tasks that you're going to be doing in order to reach these bigger picture outcomes that you want. But if your IDP only answers the question, what am I going to do in my research lab in the next 6 months or the next year, I don't think it's an IDP. That's a to-do list for your research. An IDP should have this long-term outcome in mind, and what are you going to do to get there? But also, it should be thinking about, you should be thinking also about what milestones or big picture sort of events do I want to achieve in my research. I don't think an IDP needs to be a week-by-week set of experiments that you're going to be planning out. That seems almost impossible for most people doing research anyway, it seems. But what milestones, big picture things do I need to achieve in my research, and what steps do I need to take to get there? And then how will I involve my mentors to get there? So where am I headed with my career? Where am I headed in my research? And how will I get my mentors to help me? And that's what makes a good IDP.